Hello and welcome. This is Phoenix Heart Tarot. I am upstairs today because I have an elderly dog. She's 18, and you'll see her over there by the fireplace. And I normally record in the basement, but it's cold down there, so I didn't feel like taking her down there because she's not having a really great day today. And I didn't want to be down there for hours and leave her up here unattended. So, what do? Yeah, make it mobile. So I brought everything up here today. And I'm flinging stuff everywhere already. I don't even know if you can see these cards. All right, so you can actually see these cards a little better. You can see some of them. I'm still going to be picking your oracles to help me out here. Like I said, I hope you can see these. So here we go. Some of these I had shuffled, some of these I had not. All right, so it looks like we are So you've got the Page of Swords, 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. In your past, you get 2 of Swords, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups in the future. So in the past, you had an idea, and lots of options of how to go to get this off the ground. But it looks like you might have had some children, or you're dealing with younger folks, so that made things a little more complicated. Not difficult, but just complicated. So I don't know if you are like a teacher or daycare or even in restaurants right now. There's a lot of young folks in the restaurants. You had an idea and you wanted to take it off the ground, but you were having to deal with some children. Right now, though, you're making a decision or need to make a decision, and it's making you emotional, but it's also making you happy. You're 1 cup away from the ultimate of happiness. 10 of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups. Sorry, I had a malfunction with the stand. I might not be able to do readings. I'm going to try. Really, I'm going to try here. But your overall energy for the reading, can you even see? You cannot. These are really lovely cards. But your overall energy for the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune says, you got some good luck on your side, and the wheel is turning in your favor. Leave that over there. Can you see it? Close enough. I can't see my dog. Hold on. I'm just having issues, people. Sorry. Anyway, your overall feeling right now is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is an emotional offer. But see how he's got the fish in the cup? Something's not quite right with this offer that you've got. Either you're making and you can't negotiate it the way you need it to come across, or someone's trying to negotiate with you and it's not coming it's not coming to terms. Y'all are not seeing eye to eye. Something's off. Something's fishy about that whole offer. Like I said, you did have a great new idea, but you were a little frustrated with this idea. Like you were the only one who was inspired about this idea. And you had plenty of options, Seven of Cups, to take. So I think you're overall getting very frustrated. Yeah, because you could be potentially walking away from this with the Eight of Cups. You could be saying, sayonara, this is not going to work out. There's no stability in it. But what you are trying to work for is the Ten of Cups. Ultimate happiness. And that's in your coming up future Ten of Cups. Sorry. Also needing to find some balance. And walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And it could be this situation with the kids. Let's get some clarifiers. And let's also take one of your first ones. Made the list, ignored it. Guilt, avoidance, and shutdown. So you had a plan. You had a list of things you were trying to accomplish. And then it just kind of went out the window. That sometimes happens, when you're planning and things just still blow up. Well, that's where you are. And you can tell. Things just didn't go the way you needed it to go. Even though you had lots of options to getting this off the ground, it just didn't. Yeah, and we're going to clarify let's clarify the Page of Swords. What kind of idea was this? Was this a love offer or was this an actual business offer? Excuse me. Oh, you got the World. So you got the Wheel of Fortune in the World. It's hot in here to me. And she may not be hot, but I'm about to die over here. But your love life's looking really good out of all this. I can see that. You have good prospects trying to get a relationship go off the ground. Because, in the past, you were thinking that this new idea is going to be great. I just need to decide if I'm going to go left or going to go right since I have all these choices because it's going to end up wonderful. That's how you were feeling and that's how you were thinking about it because this is the Ten of Cups. So you were pretty much in your head like, yes, this is a really good idea. I feel like the universe is with me. And but then in bringing it to fruition, in reality, you had way too many choices and everything that was coming at you seemed scamish, seemed like it was just too good to be true, too fishy, and you were trying to be balanced with it, and it just was really hard. Kids were involved. You were also maybe dealing with family and trying to be fair with the family. But sometimes in business you cannot bring in your friends and family. It's detriment to you, And your weakness was maybe that you're a little too smug. You thought this was going to be simple. And you realize, no, this is really kind of more difficult to even organize. And you're feeling like you should just walk away from it, whatever it is. So like I said, we're clarifying the idea you had here, the Page of Swords, and you got the Wheel, which was everything that you were working for was coming together. And you had clear communication to start off with, without a doubt. Well, let's do the Eight of Cups, and why are you walking away? If it started out so great, what happened? Maybe no matter yet. Let's clarify the what happened. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. That's the heart of the matter. What happened? What took this wonderful, enthusiastic, yay, let's do this, and turned it into what am I doing and why? And now I want to leave it. And that could have been a love offer too. Cups are emotions, love. The page up there is a message, but generally swords are for clarity, mental clarity. Let's see. Come on. Do I not get anything, or do I need a different deck? All right, let's try a different deck, maybe. Page of Wands, heart of the matter. So you had the Star, the World. Wow. How many more times are you going to get the World or the Wheel of Fortune? So the World again, the Star, and the King of Cups. So you were definitely feeling inspired. And it is working out. You may not see that it is, but the World card says that yes, it's trying to work out for your favor. And the King of Cups is you are managing this role of emotions. You know that some of the offers that are coming at you are not fantastic, but it is a wish come true. You're feeling like, yeah, this could be great if I could just figure out exactly where I need to go. So let's clarify the walking away. Why are you walking away? If you got 2 World cards, it is a completion. Maybe you completed something else to start this new endeavor, this new relationship. I mean, you're just skeptical about it, I think, thinking that everything's and it's probably because you've been hurt in the past, or you've made some bad business deals, in the past, and rushing in, and you've had so many choices. It's kind of hard to wade through all the BS to get to where you need or want to be. But like I said, if this is a relationship, it's looking great, but I'm thinking this is business. This is some kind of new business idea. Yeah. You're walking away because maybe your passion for it is starting to dull. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you might be wanting to walk away because this is just a huge burden to you. It's causing you sleepless nights, anxiety. It's starting to damper your passion that you had for it. Maybe even your stability is not there anymore because it's so chaotic right now. And you got the 7 of Swords. You are trying to be optimistic about it, but you also are having to deal with some past hurt. And you're wondering, is this even going to be worth it? Is this even going to be worth it? Yeah, I think it is. Because you do have the 10 of Cups. You're in the midst of something, either in the middle of a relationship that's, oh wow, not working out quite like you had hoped. Yeah, balance with balance. Okay, you get Temperance for your 6 of Pentacles. Temperance is balance. 6 of Pentacles is balance. So that's what it's telling you. You're juggling the heck out of some things, and you're trying to be grounded. You're trying to be stable. And that's what I think is causing y'all the stress and the headache, is just trying to balance this thing out. Yeah, it's saying you need to rest. Take a rest. You got 4 swords. Did you hear that? So you need to take a rest. You get the 4 swords. 6 of Pentacles again. Yep, 4 swords, 6 pentacles, to try and find yourself. And then you'll gain clarity. If you just take a time out, and then you'll be able to go charging in. What else we got over here? We have embrace change. It can lead to beautiful transformation. So, yeah, you're having to transform this. Do you love me the way I love you? And somebody is beginning to question if you love them the way they love you because of all the chaos, and it's so busy, 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 super, super busy. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So that's back to this card. Try to remember to have fun, and I think you are. You're trying to make the best out of this situation. You really are. All right, is there anything else that we need to know? What about the do you love me the way I love you? What can we do about that? What can we do? Well, do you love me the way I love you? You got the Queen of Cups, someone who's very emotional and healing. And then you got the shadow side. So in this deck, the shadow side is the devil. And the Queen of Cups, someone's trying to help. They're very stable emotionally. They are healing. But with the devil, they're almost feeling like being selfish. You know, they're not supporting you in the way that you want or need to be supported. Five of Wands, yeah, and that's what's causing the problem over here. They're just wanting more of your time, and it's not. I don't think it's because they're trying to be selfish. I mean, even though they're working on that, I think it's more they may have a fear of just being abandoned. Like this new endeavor is going to take you away from them, and they're having to deal with their shadow side. They're having to learn to love and let you go. If I had the Four of Pentacles out here, I would say, yep, that's exactly what this is. Yeah, so you're just honing your skills. And your relationship might need a little work after all of this. All right, let's see what Phoenix you've got. Personality. Personality. Where's my book? Personality. Develop your personality. Shine in dignity and earn respect. The Blue Phoenix teaches the wisdom of personal growth to improve your life. You must begin by improving yourself. Simply waiting for circumstance to change will not get you where you need to be. Take your destiny in your own hands. The path toward true personal development is a process of inner ascension. On this path, you will recognize yourself and transform your fears and your passive attitude to life. Personal growth cannot be driven by fear. It can be driven only by deep trust in yourself and in life. You're holding this card in your hands because your time has come. You can now set out on the path toward true personality. Begin the journey in the trust that you will sow what you hope to reap. Do something today that nurtures your vision. You will grow and develop when you pursue your dreams, your life's work, and your ultimate goal with energy and by following your path without wavering or deviating from it. All right. So I hope this was helpful, and it was a little confusing, but it looks like you've got just a lot going on, but the universe is trying to help you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Money is going to be on point with this project. You're just going to have to trust the process, and your significant other, they do love you. I think they're just worried that, things are not going to, yeah. They know your paths will always reunite, they just they're trying to deal with their shadow self and feeling of being left out. Maybe you guys just need to reconnect. You know, have a nice dinner. Let them in on what you've got going on, and vice versa. You know, communication starts by talking. You have to talk so that you guys will know what's going on with each other, and just reassure each other that you're in each other's life, and that you will be within each other's life, even when this is long gone, long situated. And one more card. There it is. 9 of Cups. Yeah, see? It's going to turn out great. 9 of Cups is, you have had this twice now. You know in your heart it's going to turn out really good. We all wish that things were simple. But deep down we know that anything worth having is generally really hard to get. But it's so worth it. All right, thanks so much. Hope you like what I do. If you do and are feeling generous, please give me a subscribe. Helps my channel to grow. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.